Listen, if you have a home services business, if you're an HVAC contractor, if you're a roofer, you're pouring concrete, you're cutting grass, anything like that, you need to watch this video because it's all about turning search behavior into actual customers for you.
Now, if you like this information, you like the content, make sure you follow me at Lance Bachman on all my handles except for on Facebook. I'm at Lance Bachman Digital. That's right. Follow me on my handles. We're going to be giving out more and more information to make sure your home service content and website, social media converts better for you. Don't produce things that does not produce leads for you. So make sure you follow us, Bernie.
Yeah, hashtag Digital Lion, hashtag Digital Daddy.
Hashtag Digital Lion AI, hashtag Digital Lion Reporting.
Hashtag Digital Lion AI. All right, so let's tell everybody out there right now about some homework that we have here at One SEO we were talking about, right? So everybody knows that there's a lot of tire kickers online, especially when it comes to home services, right?
100%.
And this is all about taking that, figuring out what percentage of those people is actually kicking the tires and what percentage of those people actually converts. And it looks like 80% of people that are out there searching for that kind of thing right now online, home services stuff,
I need information,
are actually just looking for information.
Well, the problem is this is, right? People aren't looking for, that's across all trades.
Exactly.
So what most people don't realize is everyone wants to come back for AC repair, HVAC service repair, heat repair, heat pump repair.
Installations, AC.
A lot of HVAC companies, what they're trying to do, their intent is to get a demand call to flip it to a sale call, which I understand and we get it. Mm-hmm. But people don't realize 80% of searches are informational search, meaning the intent is for information on why is my heat pump maybe not working?
Why does my house stink?
my house stink.
Why is it so hot right now?
Why is my thermostat not working?
Exactly.
You know, things like that. And then what happens is that's called the intent, which is still the intent of your buyer. That's what you're missing. People just don't rush out and buy a car. Some people do because they're psychopaths.
Now come on down, Crazy Hubs. Get you a car.
But most people don't just rush out and buy a car without looking up the cost of it, what technologies, you know, what the ratings are, things like that. So what would make you think that they're just going to buy an $8,000 to a $15,000 to a $20,000 HVAC system with no research?
Yeah, exactly. And what you want to do, right, is have that stuff on the website, give them information, and ultimately drive them to convert there or later on, correct?
Make your content more informational, right? Now, I'm not saying talk about your brands, why you're using Train, Lennox, Rheem, whatever whatever your brand may be. Talk about the benefits of that brand. All of a sudden, in your local area, you're going to come back for those brand searches, which we know people do search brands also and try to find out information about brands because it's informational. Talk about the most 10 common questions that you have.
Yeah.
That when your phone rings, my house is hot, I don't know why, my thermostat's not working.
Yeah, we'll give them the answers, right? Tell them exactly why things might be happening that they're searching for.
Of course, why not?
Yeah. Plus, what else do you get out of that, maybe?
You build authority. You know what you're talking about. Well, SCHEMA, of course, Brian. You tricked me.
Hey, I'm throwing curveballs today.
Why don't you tell people what SCHEMA is before I get up here and flip this table?
All right, he's upset because he swung and missed at the curveball. All right, that's all right. So the SCHEMA, and Casey will pull this up for us on the screen right now, but it's those rich snippets, right, that you want to rank for. So you're answering questions on the website that people are actually searching for, so they get that right in the search feed there on Google, ultimately building your authority and bringing you what you're looking for in the end of the day, which is the actual lead.
100%. So, but on top of that, you also want to make your site put quizzes on there. You know,
that's great.
Put quizzes on there, informational. You could actually build very easy a calculator. Let someone type in their problem, what it would be, their size of their house, what it would be, 1 unit, 2 units, and give them an estimate right there online. Yeah. They exist. It's a matter of do you want to invest in that. You could do a 3-question, 5-question checklist. Yeah. Should you have a service repair there? Someone goes through the quiz, boom, and it comes to you. These are easy things to build out. You just got to want to do them and own it and say, this is part of my content strategy on my site and make my site more interactive. So you get those informational queries.
Yep.
You know you already want to come back for what's called the geo intent, meaning localized search on the map section, your site coming back. So we know that part, 100%. Right? I'm not a big person on the buyer price shopper, putting pricing on service-based businesses. Because
we had somebody say that to us a little while ago. Remember that?
Well, the site we're building right now has it, and I understand where they're going, but they're putting a disclaimer on it. The issue with putting pricing on there, somebody goes through the whole entire thing, and they're going to put a disclaimer on there saying, hey, listen, if your ducts are in good shape, who went underneath their house to make sure their ducts are good or upstairs? And so that's the whole thing. Things can change very quick. And anything from BTUs to the SEER, whatever it may be that you're putting in here could change real quick, Bernie. So I'm not a big fan of pricing, but if you wanted to give estimates, you could.
Totally.
But what you could do is make some cool questions and say, do you need a service tech out there to look at it and diagnose it? Now you got another lead for them.
Yeah.
So at age of your HVAC system, how big your house is, how many repairs it is, how many times it's broken, all these different things. So you want to make it interactive. The geo part, talk about your local area heavily.
Yeah, definitely.
Price, I'm not a big fan of. And then obviously you want to make sure your site has video on it at this point. If your site does not have video on it, you're just missing the mark.
Yeah, you're missing the mark there. I think you said something key here too. Big theme around here at One SEO lately is the investment. What are you looking to commit to your business? It's not just money. It's about time and thinking about the strategy, right? You were talking about putting the ROI or not the ROI calculator, the actual calculator on there for how much a service would cost or a replacement would cost, that kind of thing.
Of course, put your service call pricing out there right there.
Get your hands dirty. Get your hands dirty, right? Like,
you got it. People don't. The problem with this is like, and we talked about this someone today, right?
Yeah.
And I said, listen, if you don't want to invest in your own company, why would my team want to invest in your company?
exactly.
I mean, like,
Winners want to work with winners.
yeah, I mean, like, you got to want to invest in your own company. You got to want to grow your company, make it better. And let's be realistic. There's no one looking for HVAC anywhere or home services anywhere more than on Google.
Yep.
That's not happening. So if you think it is, stop thinking.
Because you're nuts. Yeah.
It's nuts as planners. And I like planners.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little hashtag planners right there.
Hashtag planners right there.
So, Bernie, also blogs. You want to write good blogs,
Yeah.
do keyword research. Why don't we do a how-to on the steps of this and have Casey show some of the things that we do?
You want to, wait a minute. So you want to kick it over to those guys to show them how to write a blog the right way.
And why don't we show some of the rich snippets we got for some of our
I
clients?
think it's a fantastic idea.
So this way people aren't sitting there curious
Just guessing
and guessing.
About
And
what
you,
fucking we're talking about.
well, you should want to know how to do it. And we're going to teach you how to do it because that's what we do here. We not only preach here, but we teach here, unlike most companies that can't do either one for you.
Hey, thanks for passing that over, Lance and Bernie. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Like Bernie and Lance were just saying, we are actually teaching you how to write a better blog by focusing on that user intent in order to drive those conversions for your customers. So what I'm going to do is show you real quick a tool that I love to use. It's utilized almost every time that I write a blog, and that's SEMrush. And what you can do in terms of organic keyword research is you can go to the keyword magic tool. And let's say, for example, you're an HVAC contractor. You want to write a blog on air conditioning. So all you have to do is punch in air conditioning. And then because we want to be informational, we want to set our keyword magic tool to questions. So these are the questions that are coming in regarding air conditioning. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set your keyword difficulty to something that's achievable. So we're going to set it to possible. And then also we want to filter down our volume so that we're getting that good search volume. So we're going to set it to 101 to 1,000. So as you can see here are the questions that are coming in based on the keyword difficulty and the volume. And all you have to do is, for example, select one of these questions. And then if you scroll down a little bit on this keyword overview of that particular question, these are all the different variations of it. So people are going to give you search queries that relate to their intent, but it might be dancing around the actual intent itself. They might not have the expressions or the exact question, but they know what problem that they have and they're trying to solve it. So if you can see here, the SERP analysis, this is everything that's ranking on that first page in positions 1 to 10. So these are your competitors. These are the people that you're up against. And what you're going to want to do then is click into these blogs. And then from here, you can actually go through and see what organic keywords they're ranking for, how they're showing up in the positions. And that way you're going to gear your content around these same types of questions and keywords so that you can steal some rankings from your competitors. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please reach out to us. We are happy to walk you through the process and help gear your content to align with your goals and help grow your business. Back to you guys.
Casey, thank you very much. Everybody out there, listen, you want more information, check out our blog because we put out content all the time. about how HVAC contractors can improve their businesses. Right now, we actually have the blog out about how you can do this content marketing the right way for your business and get more leads.
Make sure you download it. Make sure you listen to it. But bigger than that, you can take these core principles, not just for the HVAC company, to any home services.
Yeah, really any home services.
And apply it, and you should be. And Bernie, I love the pen in the ear on Saturday.
How long has that been there? Yo, you just let me go through the whole episode with that?
No doubt, brother. And it's staying there. LFG, baby.
All right,
Happy
let's
Saturday,
go, baby. We'll see you next week.